Okay, hello, I'm Milo, and my pronouns are they, them. It's actually Trans Visibility Month, which is pretty cool. So, yeah, shout out to all my gender diverse friends. Just realized I did not do a sound check. Oh, I know what's wrong here. Select this one, that looks a bit loud. Audio capture. Okay, do the track mode. There isn't a track mode, right? Maybe not. Anyway, if you know anything about bootleg games, you've probably heard of Somari. Yeah, I'll leave the volume where it is. Let me know if the game's too loud or anything. I think it's okay. Yeah, alright. Yeah, I don't know. Somebody told me that on Sunday. Gibbon. Hi, Gibbon, by the way. Okay. I did have to charge my controller because I've been using it to play Sonic Heroes on my computer-based Nintendo GameCube. Hi, Captain. How's it going? So, yeah, like I was saying, this is one of the more famous bootlegs out there. It's for the Famicom or Famiclone systems, if available. And it's by Somari Team, which was another name for Hummer Team. And Hummer Team is also a big name in bootlegs. I've played a lot of Hummer Team games before. I played Donkey Kong Country 4 on the NES, Titanic on the Game Boy Color, I think. One called Rings, which was a reskin of Gorge. That was in the Lord of the Rings bootleg stream. That wasn't very good, but the other ones are good. I also played Kart Fighter, which is their Street Fighter ripoff with Super Mario Kart characters. So yeah, they've done a lot of cool stuff. DKC4 is one of the best, bootlegs out there. This is one of the more famous ones. I don't know about its quality. Haven't heard much about that. So let's jump in. Is Mario flicking people off? He kind of is, isn't he? The way he's doing the fingers, yeah. Notice he's also not wearing sleeves. I don't know what's up with his shirt, but he's definitely got sleeves here. So this is some kind of edit of the Super Mario Bros. 3 sprite. As for, the level design and stuff, this is kind of a demake of Sonic 1 on the Mega Drive. Actually, I don't know anything about the level design, but it follows the level archetypes from that game anyway. But obviously demade for the NES. I've had to redo the physics engine and stuff. But what's interesting is that, Sega commissioned such a thing themselves for the Master System and the Game Gear. And this actually rips off sprites, or some graphics at least, from that game. The backgrounds, in particular, for this stage are from the Sonic 1 Master System game. So that's a nice little tie-in back to things that we've played on the stream already during this marathon thing that I'm doing. Yeah, I don't know, I missed a ring. Dodgy hit detection, what are you going to do? It's a bootleg. So yeah, even though it is Sonic 1, they have introduced the popular feature of the spin dash. Oh, that's just the normal kind of spin attack. I'll demonstrate it when I'm in a little safe spot here. Okay, like this, and then you let go, and it's a spin dash. So yeah, spin dash has been added to various ports of Sonic 1 over the years, but yeah, I guess Hummer Team were the first to do it, in a way. This is 1994, not too long after the original release, really. I think it's 94, yeah, that's what I've got in my notes. So pretty impressive stuff. I also like how much they've adapted Mario's sprite to be this more expressive animated... What the heck was that? He looks really scary. Robotnik there. Now I know this game has a special stage, but I'm not sure how to get to it. We can try getting to the goalpost with 50 rings or whatever. we can try that. But if all else fails, there's also a level select code that I've looked up that can take us to any screen of the game. Mario has never had a wider stride. Yeah, that's what I love about this. Like, this is just the Mario 3 sprite with different shoes, right? But they've added all these frames of animation for when he's walking. And as Captain notes, when he's bouncing off a spring too. So let's look at that one. Yeah, it looks a little off model, but it's nice. And the hurt sprite there's also the death sprite we should probably have a look at. We'll probably get to see it more later in the game, but just for the sake of demonstrating it now. Oh, the push sprite too. A classic. Okay, kill me? Yeah, look at that. That's beautiful stuff. He looks like he has beaver teeth. Where does he have the beaver teeth? I'm not seeing it myself. Let's push this rock. His nose kind of deforms downwards, it's very funny. He's got several frames while crouching. Do I have a look up? I have a look up too. Look at all this. They drew all this themselves. Like, this is... most of the sprites in this animation set are entirely new. Very impressive. Yeah. Oh, Robotnik had beaver teeth. I see. I'll check that out next time we get to the goal. Yeah, they've even got the animals coming out of the badniks when you beat them. Just little details like that. Wait, this seems familiar. Did they reuse some stuff for Act 2? Oh, we've even got an invincibility theme. This game just continues to impress. Yeah, the skidding sprite too. Remember Mini Sonic the Hedgehog that we played last week, that fan game? Had the requirement of 100 rings to get into the special stage. I don't know what the requirement is for this one. Oh, look at that one. So good. Oh, let's just not do that. Okay. Keep forgetting about the spin dash. Whoops. Alright, never mind the spin dash. I swear this is just the same level again. I do want to bring all my rings to the end, so we'll just do a bit of rewinding. Okay. Broken sprite for that badnik. It's Somari. Oh, the life icon is new too. Yeah, so lots of new graphics here. Okay, yeah, we can't skip this, unfortunately. Yeah, so my intention is not actually to play through this version of the game all the way through. Oh, here we go. We just had to get 100 rings to the end, and then we would automatically pass to the special stage. What is this? Okay. So this is more in line with the Master System, some of the Master System special stages. We're in a very bouncy room. I would love to hear the music. Unfortunately, it's got that problem where sound effects overwrite the music track. Oh, okay. 99, I didn't even get 100 rings. Oh well. Did I get a Chaos Emerald or what? Who knows? Maybe it was in a stage somewhere. It didn't tell me. So yeah, like a lot of bootleg games, there are a lot of variants of this particular game. Some made by Hummer Team themselves, the original developer, some hacked it by other bootlegging groups. Oh boy, made it. So we're in Act 3 now, which is usually a boss act, but we do actually seem to have new level design in this one. Maybe it's just another level. I really don't know much about this game. I don't know if it has bosses or what. Oh, and we do get the chance to recover lost rings, which I believe was not a feature in Sonic 1 on the Master System. I don't think I can escape this bit. Yeah. Somari, I should say, has quite a lot of, like, startup on his run, which honestly kind of helps. And he doesn't kind of feel too out of control at any point. So, what's obviously technical limitations, I think actually helps the playability by slowing the speed down. I said similar things about the Master System games themselves. Oh, we've got someone, seems kind of suspicious here in chat. Hello. Do you still have those Avatar Flash games? I do. I was just using Flashpoint to play most of them, so I'd recommend checking out the Flashpoint archive. Oh, we do have a boss fight. Beautiful. Yeah, if you're interested in playing any of those, it's just easy to download that, and they're all there. Oh. I actually grabbed a ring during my death animation. Do we even get checkpoints in this game? No, it put me right at the start of the stage. Well, we aren't having that. I'll keep my rings, thank you. Yeah, no worries. Flashpoint is an excellent thing for preservation, and they're very easy to use as well, so I highly recommend it. If you have a Windows computer, that's the main thing. Yeah. I don't think I played any that were external to that. Although not all of them were completely, you know, bug-free. That's kind of been my year. Avatar Flash games and Sonic 8-bit games. With some other things here and there along the way. But those are the two big things I've done this year. I'm happy with it. Well, that was easy. Not a very complicated pattern there. Oh, we get the capsule. Yeah. Go animals, go free. You love to see it. Cool stuff. Yeah, so let me tell you about some of these variants. Like, a lot of bootleg games, they have different versions that get put out with new names. This title screen just said Somari, but as you can see from the border frame I've got on the stream here, Somari the Adventurer was like the full title on the box art. But there were later revisions. Very soon they made one that just replaced the Mario sprite with the Sonic sprite to make it into, you know, an actual version of Sonic 1 starring Sonic. And I will show that off later. One of the problems with that one is it starts the game... Excuse me? Okay, whatever. I don't like these guys. It starts the game at Scrapyard Zone. And it doesn't just rearrange the levels. From what I read, it just... You know, that's where the game starts and it just continues from there. There is a level select cheat to play the earlier levels, but... it's like, yeah, it's just weird that it's not the full game if you just start it as intended. But yeah, I'll show you that version later. It's got some silly names. Like the title screen just says Sonic the Hedgehog, but as always with these bootleg games, it was marketed under various names and labels. The main one was, what was it? Sonic 3D Blast 5. A classic bootleg style title. Oops. Got to see that nice death sprite one more time. What? Oh, there was a spike there. Okay. Bit hard to make out from the background, honestly. Do not like the caterpillars. And then after Sonic 3D Blast 5 was, of course, Sonic 3D Blast 6. It's the same game, but they just rearranged the level order again. They changed the title screen and the intro. Oh! Wow, shot one. Let's see. Oh yeah, they did fix some bugs in these revisions too. Oh yeah, but before Sonic 3D Blast 6, they actually released a version called Sonic & Knuckles 5, also known as Super Sonic 5 1997. It does not feature Knuckles, despite the name and the box art. Dang it. But yeah, like, the game itself is identical in those cases. Apart from the title screen tweaks and things. That looked like a shield, but then I didn't get a shield. Oh. So much iframes though. Very forgiving. The screen is not really scrolling far enough for my liking. Okay. That was a close call. What is this tangram going on in the background? Oh yeah, if you're still there, suspicious. When you get into Flashpoint, I recommend looking through the tags. So find an Avatar game, and then it'll have a tag for Avatar The Last Airbender. Because sometimes the name might not include the series in it, so yeah. Search by tag. Okay. What else did we have? So yeah, there were... Oh, sweet. Nice. I hope you have lots of fun with those games. Oops. Okay. Yeah, so after the Sonic versions that Hummer Team made, they also put out one... What have I got here? Yeah, so there's a version of Somari called The Hummer. So they used the name Somari Team for this game, but it was Hummer Team. And by this point they had a mascot and everything. And they made their mascot the star of this game. It's a kind of horse character. What? Oh god. I was beginning to wonder if that was impossible. But honestly, like, this game controls fairly well, and I would be surprised if there was such a slapdash, like, quirk of level design that meant the game was uncompletable. Not unheard of in bootleg games, but Hummer Team seems to have a slightly higher standard of quality than some other bootleg developers out there. There's other Sonic games that I found on Bootleg Wiki that are, like, just sprite edits, so like there's a NES Chip and Dale Rescue Rangers game that they just inserted Sonic has to play a sprite instead. That's the lazy kind of bootleg. Not as interesting as something like this, for sure. Yeah, so I guess the Hummer was Hummer Team's last variant of this that they made that we know of. But other companies took Somari and did sprite graphic edits of them. So Family made a Family Kid version, and I think it was a company called Weishing made a Doraemon themed version of this game as well. So, you know, you can pick your flavor of who you want to play as in a lot of cases like this, and we're going to see that again later in this stream. Okay, I don't remember what the level order is in here, but my plan was to swap over to the Sonic version of this game when we get to Scrapyard Zone. Because apart from the player sprite, it's pretty much the same game. Is this how Sonic 1 is? It has like an Act 3 with a full level and then a boss fight? What? Oh, I ran out of rings. Yeah. Didn't get them back. I wonder if this game has the 10-minute limit as well. Oh, that reminds me. I should show you something cool. Hold on a sec. We'll get to a safe spot. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Can you hit the heads? Oh, you can. Okay, here's a nice black background. Check this out. Sonic is of course famous for his attitude as expressed through his idle animation, and Somari is no different. Foot tapping, watch checking. He even lies down for a little break. I don't know if it progresses beyond this, but like, one of the funny things about the original Sonic is Sonic has this impatient idle animation, and then if you wait too long, he eventually gives up and like leaves. He jumps off the screen and you lose a life. It's very silly. But just one of those little touches that made that game quite special. Oh, I'm not sure which way to go. I think it's probably this way. Mario has never been this powerful, protected by ring energy. He should have taken some rings home with him after the Olympics. Speaking of the Olympics, I guess it's funny that this is the original Mario and Sonic crossover right here. Although it's not licensed. Although you could say that the Mario and Sonic games are no longer licensed because Sega lost the Olympics license. So like they can't re-release those games, obviously. So in a way, they're just as unlicensed as this is. If you're being disingenuous about it, which of course I am. Oopsie. Oh no, I lost my momentum. Here we go. Gotta build it up a little bit. There is no run button, by the way. Famicom has two buttons, they both do a jump. Well, they both do the same function, which is jump, spin dash, I don't know, what else does Sonic do? I guess that's it. Oh! Boss fight over a lava pit. Let's not lose those rings. Yeah! Okay, fine. This is going to be really difficult if I can't get across that pit. I can, cool. Although, the boss last time was pretty easy. Oh, okay! Oh no! There's really not much safe spots here. Can I jump? I wonder if you can... if there's enough time to jump and then make it to the middle. I don't know. Oh, this is going to be tight, actually. Nuts. And the rings just go flying. If I could get them back, that'd be one thing. And that death, I think, takes me back to the start of the whole act. I think? Yeah, I think so. Alright, let's do something different here. I'll make a save state. Yeah, at the start of this battle. Okay. Ah, fine. I must admit, I have been using some save states when playing Heroes. Which has helped with the special stages, because special stage number 3 in that game is really, really hard. Super punishing. Actually, I don't know if punishing is the right word, but... Now, why did I make it before and not that time? Nah. I think I could have done that. Like, do this. Lost my iframes. Yeah, okay. Ugh! I actually have to make the jump without hitting Robotnik. Yeah, there we go. 2 hits? Just 1. No, I was too greedy. Did it count? It didn't because I'm dead. No, we'll take the one hit, go over here, and then from here we can do the final hit. Cool, cool, cool. Alright. That was very hard. Starting the whole level over from the beginning is pretty rough. Okay. I think it's Scrapyard next, actually. Somari has passed Act 3. Oh yeah, I did read that Somari was not their first pass on a combination of Sonic and Mario. His original name was Sonimari before it was shortened. Okay, so we are at Scrapyard there, so I'll swap over. Make sure we're capturing. Okay, so what we're playing now is Sonic 3D Blast 5. This is not reflected on the title screen, but that's what the packaging would have said. And this one does actually have an attract mode. Because I was testing that earlier. As seen here. So yeah, I'll play that myself. But we've also got the level select cheat. This probably also worked in Somari. When you hear the level chime, it means you got a write. You can advance that screen to get here, or it'll do it on its own instead of transitioning to track mode. At least in this version of the game, some of these are like screwed up. So if you select Spring Yard, it'll actually take you to Marble Zone, things like this. If you select Spatial Stage, it takes you to Final Zone, but if you select Final Zone, it does take you to the Special Stage. Which we've seen already, but that was my backup. Oh, what? Okay, whatever. Yeah, I think the level select's a little buggy, I'm not sure. Apart from that, not putting you in the right place from what you select. But, yeah, like I could select Green Hill Zone to show you that it's the same game. But I didn't think of doing that until just now. Trust me, it's all the same game. But this version, Sonic 3D Blast 5, actually has Sonic, which is interesting. So we can see what they've done with this sprite. I'm actually not sure. Like, it's probably taken from something else, maybe Sonic 3. But it's a decent sprite. They've put a lot of frames of animation here in this NES game. So let's, yeah, we've even got diagonally aligned sprites sometimes. So there's the running sprite. There's like, he's also got the multiple frames of crouch animation, looking up, spin dash. We've got the push. The face looks a bit wonky. Also, as seen in the life icon, the extra life down there. Very funny looking. We have blue crab meats. Which is interesting because Triple Trouble had the piebald half red, half blue ones. Yeah, oh really? That sucks. Spin Dash really seems more trouble than it's worth in Somari. Too easy to go out of control. Oh, up. But how? There's a spring here. Is there something over here? Doesn't look like it. Maybe it was just telling you to use this spring. The spring kind of blends into the background, honestly. Oh yeah, that's Bucky. So these, like, half-pipe things are a little, jank. Ooh, what's this? Shield. Will it work this time? I guess not. The shield worked once, didn't it? Either in testing or during the stream. Pretty sure I had a shield at one point. They just don't always seem to go off properly. Oh well. But yeah, this is Sonic in 8-bit. I couldn't ignore this when thinking about playing all the 8-bit Sonic games. I think it's very important to include this because in a lot of parts of the world they don't have access to official distribution of games. They have to rely on bootlegging to get fun games to play. So, you know, for a lot of kids out there, this is their Sonic or Mario or whatever. And honestly, it's pretty decent. I would say it compares favorably to some of the actual Master System games that I played on this journey. I don't think we'll be able to say that for all the bootlegs we're playing today, but we'll see. We'll reserve judgment. But yeah, Hummer Team, they were nice. Given saying, it's always wild what you end up with access to. Yeah, exactly. And like, the Mega Drive and you know, Sega's consoles themselves were variously successful in different regions. So like, the Mega Drive, much more popular in America than Australia, I think. Whereas the Master System held out in European regions a lot longer than it did in America, which you can see with some of the release notes for some of the games I've been playing. Like, America only got, or North America only got a Game Gear version of some games, whereas other parts of the world got a Master System version as well. Just because the console kind of died out in that area. I guess they at least still had the Game Gear in those cases. But like Famiclones, as in unauthorized Famicom/NES bootleg consoles, were popular in lots of places of the world. Huzzah! Okay, so I think from that level select we had 2 more zones after this one, and this is the boss act. And then there's Final Zone. Don't know if we'll be granted access to that. The Chaos Emeralds have not really been a factor. But I haven't managed to get into a special stage in this version of the game. Who knows how it even saves progress or stuff. This probably doesn't save anything if you turn it off. Well, the Sonic games didn't even do that on Mega Drive. No save files, no passwords, I think. It wasn't until modern ports where they started implementing save files. No! Rude. Oh yeah, the death sprite. We should see that at least. There we go. Should check the idle animations too. Ugh. Okay. He's got a slow start, this Sonic. Although honestly it might be faster than the original Sonic one to start up. Alright, let's check. Idles. That face. Love that purple mess in the background. Look at that. Beautiful stuff. His nose disappeared. It's great. Alright, let's keep going. We've got progress to make. We've got 3 games on the docket today. But I suspect the next 2 will be much shorter than this one. Double spike ball, how rude. I'm seeing a lot of reused level chunks here, which is also an observation I made about Heroes, incidentally, while playing Team Dark's story. But generally, I'm very much enjoying Heroes. Adventure 2 was like a huge disappointment to me, and now Heroes I'm finding very... like it redeems a series progression for me. It's like, oh no, is it just gonna keep getting worse? But yeah, Sonic Adventure 2 to Heroes is a big change in direction, and one that I think was a good change. Oh boy. Okay. Basically, the one thing I knew about Heroes going into it was that, was what our friend Cameron had said to me about, like, the physics in it being messed up because at the last minute they, like, adjusted the acceleration value of the characters and it made it feel really slippery and skittish. But, honestly, I like how it feels. I like the way the characters move. So, mistake or not, it ends up being pretty fun. Oh boy, okay. Given's saying, it's very interesting seeing you like the ones that are generally regarded poorly and dislike the ones everyone loves. I have noticed that too, and I'm honestly relishing it at this point. It's become my thing about Sonic, I guess. Ever since loving Rush. Oh. I've been on the minority opinion side. Granted, I agree with you on some of them, she says. Yeah. See, I'm not all Bizarro mode. But yeah, I don't really mind it too much. I like what I like, and other people can like what they like, and it's cool. Everyone loves Rush, and people who don't aren't people. You said it. Oh, there's one more sprite, actually, that I guess we haven't seen for Mario, which is the breathing and air bubble sprite, which we'll get a view of in this stage. So I guess, yeah, if you really want to see that, I don't know, Sprite as a resource probably has the sprite sheets for the characters, honestly. But yeah, I guess that'll be beyond the scope of this stream, unless I maybe check out the level select sheet in Somari, if I'm really interested. Yeah, that wasn't that exciting. It's probably not too interesting. Oh, it's Grounder. Hello, Grounder. I think... I was going to say that might be a sprite taken from a Master System game, but I'm not sure. Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, I was saying, like, it usually doesn't bother me that people don't like what I like, except for certain times when I've been party to conversations of everyone dumping on Sonic Forces, which I love a lot. It's my favorite 3D Sonic game. And it's not just the fact that I like it and other people don't, but I think generally when people talk about it, they are very dismissive of it and not like leveling proper criticisms. They just say, oh, XYZ bad, it's boring. Like, okay, but why though? I was saying this to another friend about Castlevania Lords of Shadow 2, which is another thing where my opinion seems to be going against the grain, but my theory on that is that people have formed opinions about Lords of Shadow 2 without playing it, or they don't remember enough of it because they, I guess, played it a bit and then stopped a long time ago, and yeah, I don't know. But yeah, what both myself and Kes were saying about it is that Lords of Shadow 2 is a huge step up from the first one. A much more interesting and fun to play game. But yeah, I guess that's neither here nor there. Ooh, pink wheel. Oh, that was a... okay. Oh, I think that was my least favorite enemy, the little ball that shoots the spikes at you. Yeah, these guys. Hate them. I guess my larger point is that you shouldn't just trust the common prevailing opinion, and you should form your own opinions, which is exactly what I'm doing by playing like almost every Sonic game ever, is finally developing my own opinions about them. And if they are different from other people's, then so be it. We even have that flashing number showing how much air we have left. Come on, give me the air. Yay, we did it. They've even got the panic music. Very good stuff. Okay, get me out of here. You know, it's really hard to tell what is foreground and what is background here, but I'm kind of figuring it out. I just think they could have worked a little harder to distinguish platforms from background, especially in the underwater areas. I hope this is progress. It feels like I'm going backwards through an area I've already been, but that's just like reused level chunks stuff. Yeah, honestly I'm not really sure what the prevailing opinion is on heroes. Not that it should matter, but it is, like you say, it is interesting to compare my thoughts to the general impressions. Is this a safe spot? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. Oh, the slowness underwater is just annoying. Oh god. Okay, let's get some air before I start panicking. Okay. Gotcha. I breathe. Whoa! Sometimes the momentum's a little off underwater. I guess you could call that a zip or something. Wait! That ring formation, have I been through here? What's going on? Let's get the rings. Or maybe like leave some? Oh, that's the end. Okay. What a weird level. Underwater levels, so much fun. Not... I guess they didn't make a Sonic sprite for the billboard, huh? Given saying, oh, this is like this in the actual Sonic one as well. Worst world in the game. Yep. Surprise, surprise, the water level is bad and slow and nobody likes it. Oh, another unique sprite. Lovely. Oh, that's a wall. No! Ugh. Gamer noises, okay. Gibbon saying, this world does have some fascinating stuff in it, like all the owl carvings around, which contributed to the creation of Longclaw in the Sonic movie. Oh, interesting. Yeah, Longclaw was Sonic's adoptive mother in the movie version of the backstory. I wonder if she was in any of the, like, old Sonic Bible stuff for the series. Or if they just came up with her. She did become playable in Sonic Forces Speed Battle, so that did give us something good, along with Tangle and Whisper. Alright, obviously I need to get to an earlier bubble spawner, because that one over there wasn't even putting out these little bubbles, so maybe it just wasn't making any at all. Bit of junk graphic or something, unimplemented stuff. Yeah, like, a lot of the worlds have cool background graphics and details and stuff, and this one's no different, so yeah. Ah, so there was a wise old owl man character in the old Sonic Bible. Interesting. So I was on the right track with that, but Longclaw is the much better result. Agreed. Did any of the, like, comics or cartoons include that character from the Bible? I'm always thinking about, like, the fact that Sonic has these two, like, eras now, and never the twain shall meet. Like, there's classic characters that just aren't allowed to be in the modern games, and vice versa. So anytime there's, like, a forgotten classic character that they could be including in these classic era stuff that seems so starved of characters, I'm always imagining, like, a bigger cast. Okay, so the owl was sort of included. Oh, what? 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 Hang on a second. Okay, cool. Well, I'm out of the water, I guess, so that's fine. Gibbon saying, I hate the bisection of classic and modern Sonic, it's really dumb. I couldn't agree more with you there, Gem. There is no reason it needs to be like that. But Sega has a lot of weird, like, people call them the Sega mandates, like the requirements that they have about Sonic branding and how they affect games, spin-off media and stuff. Like the fact that none of the main characters are allowed to have family members anymore, things like this. So the classic modern split is one of these mandates that is just kind of dumb. I don't know. Or like, to be less reductive about it. It just puts roadblocks up in the way of storytelling for seemingly no good reason. I'll put it that way. And like the focus on the importance of branding and marketable, like, depictions of the characters. Which can get in the way of good ideas. What? I fell through the platform. let's just treat that as a fake platform. We don't need it. Air, please. Thank you. This is an extremely long Act 3, and I kind of wish it was over. Okay, I'm very familiar with this level chunk by now. That's a dead end. So go this way. Especially on stages with no checkpoints, like, I can't imagine doing this without rewinds. That's okay, even the Origins collection has rewinds, right? Actually, I don't know that it does, so I shouldn't just say that. Take me up? Yeah. Ah! Oh yeah, right. That didn't do anything last time, so... Oh! Okay, that didn't happen. The game kind of crashed or something, I don't know. Okay. So we're out of the water again. I thought that last time would be the final time, but no. Wait, there was no boss! Was there? Okay, whatever. Oh, hey Sage, how's it going? Yeah, I missed your Secret Rings stream yesterday. How did that go? Sage was playing, Sonic and the Secret Rings for the first time. And I watched their initial stream on that. Wait, oh that was Act 2, so this is Act 3. Is it? It is a game, indeed it is. Yes, it is a game with mechanics and controls. Yeah, the last thing that I saw Scooter doing was attempting the dinosaur egg collection mission in Dino Jungle, which I think was maybe my least favorite part of the entire game. Because you gotta get the egg and then you gotta take it to the right nest, and if it's wrong you gotta loop the entire level and it just never ends, and you gotta do it I think 5 times? Maybe 3 times. I think it's 5. 4? I think it's 4 actually. Anyway, it's a pain in the butt. And they were like, this sucks, and they died, and then like the level resets but your progress doesn't reset. But they were ready to log off at that point. But it sounds like you went back and did it for real, so good on you. And I did look up what it unlocked, and it unlocks 1 extra level, and then that level unlocks nothing. So I think the whole thing was optional, but, you know, good on you for doing it anyway. Yeah. So I was like, not checking Discord then because I was focused on making Sonic Heroes progress myself. Otherwise I would have tuned into the stream because I was enjoying watching you and commenting on Secret Rings' foibles and its strengths, to be fair. It's got good things about it. Yeah, wish it told me that. Yeah, it doesn't really... yeah. Some communication issues at times in that game. And I'm not just talking about Sonic being misogynist to Shara. Ho 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 ho. Okay. This isn't great. Okay, we just got that burst of speed there. I am so sick of the water levels. So much so that they're so slow and long that I thought Act 2 was Act 3. Okay, let me up. Oh, that was so close. Oh yeah, this is Somari, by the way, since you weren't here at the start. This is the famous Famicom bootleg by Hummer Team, Somari, that ports Sonic 1 to the NES and puts Mario as the main player character. But now I'm playing a version of it that actually replaced Mario with Sonic. So all is right again. We're not in weird Bizarro world anymore, except that we're in a Famicom bootleg, of course. But yeah, there's, I think, 3 different versions of Somari that do have Sonic. With such names as Sonic and Knuckles 5, Sonic 3D Blast 6, etc. Okay. We're out of the water again. How long before we go back in? I hope a long, long time. It slows you down way too much. No, I'm back in the water and dumped directly into a spike pit. Pretty rude. And this is Act 3, by the way. This should be the boss act. So we've got this whole level and then the boss, and if you die during the boss, you have to replay the entire level. While I can compliment this game's, like, implementation of the engine on the NES, it does have some questionable choices like that. Unnecessarily punishing. But hey, it wouldn't be a Sonic game without needlessly player-hostile game design choices, now would it? That was just a joke. Don't get mad at me, Sonic fans. At this point I am a Sonic fan, so I can say anything I damn well like. Please don't do this to me. Cancelled. Cancelled by the Sega establishment. Okay, this one's dropping bubbles, so I'll refill here and then move on. Well, it dropped one. Hello? Too many sprites on screen? Let's get rid of some rings. Give me a bubble. Give me a bubble. Bubble me. Oh my gosh. Seriously? Where have all the bubbles gone? What's going on? Let's scroll it off the screen and then back and see if that works. Okay, you're scrolled off. Grab these rings. Bubble? Bubble me? Where bubble? Bubble. Okay, cool. Given saying, being a bootleg of a bootleg, it might be broken. Well... So this is a variant by Team themselves that fixed some bugs from Somari. So it's even a more refined version of Somari, but yes, it's a bootleg. Still at its core. No! The Doraemon and Family Kid ones, I would say, are bootlegs of bootlegs. But I believe they only change out the graphics anyway. Is this a bubble? Here we go, we'll wait here for our next air refill. Is there any more video gaming mechanic than sucking air out of a bubble while you're underwater? Try that in real life. Okay, something weird about that statue. I guess I should wait for the next one here too. Oh boy. These water levels alone have really slowed the pace down. We're now at the 1 hour mark, and I thought we were making quite good pace. Oh well. I guess... I don't know. We'll take it as it comes. If I have to do another stream of this stuff, then I will. How tall is this shaft? Boss fight? So the music changed. Did they disable the air mechanic, I wonder? Oh, here's a big bubble coming up at me. Okay, cool. Oh yeah, isn't there like an escape sequence kind of thing? An auto-scroller in Sonic 1 that's similar to this? I guess that's what they're doing. Okay, new music as soon as we escape. Get me out of— whoop, don't go too far off screen, we might ruin something. Hey, there he is. I guess that was the quote boss fight. Okay. Cool. Almost 8 minutes, that one. Ridiculous. Starlight Zone. Nice background. Bit jumbled further up. Okay, fine. Is this a Sonic 1 zone? I don't remember a Starlight Zone. What do we do about this? Yeah, weave in. There we go. Okay, throw your spikes. Or don't? Okay, bye. Whee! Hey, ramps! They remembered, like, what the game mechanics are supposed to be. Like running and stuff. Honestly, like, we can blame Sonic Team themselves for like the level design ideas and the progression in this game too. Choosing to put that awful water level. Hold on a sec. I think I might have just said my full legal name where it could be heard on stream. Lol. Oh well. Okay. Let's go. Wait, what's this? A bomb! A little bomb friend. So Scooter said yes. Was that in response to whether this is in Sonic 1? Ew. This is a Sonic 1 zone. Cool, cool, cool. Thanks. I haven't really been, like, too conscious of the music either. I don't know if they're demaking the tracks explicitly. You have not yet come across anything that wasn't in Sonic 1, says Gibbon. Okay, good to know. Oh, okay. Pretty much 1-to-1 so far. And this, even the music is like a demade version, although Scooter says not sure if I like how they did the music here. Yeah, well, they didn't have the FM synth chip of the Mega Drive to work with, unfortunately, to make do. But I think it's pretty impressive, in the same way that Donkey Kong Country 4, which was also by Hummer Team, was a really impressive... Oh. Okay, I'm stuck. Well, that didn't happen. Yeah, DKC4 was like a really impressive conversion of a technologically advanced 16-bit game to an 8-bit system in a way that was like quite good. I think this is a very similar situation for taking Sonic from the Mega Drive to the Famicom. I think they did the best they could with the hardware, which is, yeah, impressive. Oh yeah, I did hear that the loops are broken. If you get hit by an enemy while in a loop, you can get stuck or something. And we do always miss that one ring, but yeah. Okay, not a big fan of the bombs. You can't even spin dash into a bomb. That's so annoying. I was going to mention at some point another Sonic kind of bootleg that I've played on stream before, which was also for the NES. It was one of the Makon twins games. They were making like homebrew bootleg multi-cart style games. And among them was these like Sonic rip-offs that didn't really play too much like Sonic, but took a lot of the aesthetics and stuff, and they were like explicitly parodies of Sonic in a fun way. They even had, I think they had the Sesame Street theme as the music. Anyway, yeah, they were a lot of fun. I do recommend that, because they had a lot of interesting games in their fake multicarts. And that's the Mojon twins? I don't know, it's Spanish. M-O-J-O-N. I can't do anything? Okay, don't roll into a ball, because then you just lose control and then you can't stop yourself from hitting that bomb and dying. Good to know. Oh, come on. Okay, okay. Not liking the enemy selection in this act, in this zone. The world's most useful spring. Great. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember what those Sonic knockoff things were called, but there was a few versions of them, as you would get in bootleg multi-carts. Like minor variations. Ones that changed out the main character, just like we've been talking about with the versions of this game. And they had like some original characters. It was like a little girl wearing a hedgehog like onesie. And then there was like a weird version of Sonic. Where do I go? Running to the left feels so wrong. I don't know if... yeah, I don't know. But then I came up through the floor, right? So... maybe down here? Yeah, this is new. Okay. Yeah, we always leave that one ring behind, you know. For the next person. You can't just take all the rings. Yep, just damage boost through everything, it's fine. They're throwing rings at me at this point. Oh. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. Oops. No. Alright, I guess we're going this way. Keep going up? No. Get the speed and then... whoa. Alright, I don't know what's going on. Okay, that's on top of that loop. This has become a puzzle level now. Please just go away. Cool. This has got to be new, right? Whoa, nice. Oh, boss fight, great. So this is the penultimate boss, I believe. Whoa! My rings! Okay, cool. Just gotta learn the pattern without taking any damage because we'll have to redo the entire level. So damage over here. Oh, he's too quick. Don't think I can hit him up there, yeah. So I'll wait here, take a hit on the way through. Yep, that's the way. Easy. We've downloaded the pattern. Almost. Okay, okay. I was too early. Cool. Charging a spin dash should do more damage. I don't think it does. Okay. It's still going. Okay. So that's Star Hill Zone or whatever this is down. I think we've only got Final Zone to go. Final Zone! Spooky. Mechanical. What is this? What? Homing? Slightly homing. Whoa! Hit that? Okay, cool. This kind of looks familiar. Rip Scrap Bane Zone, I guess. Huh, that's a good point. Whoa! This didn't have as many zones as the original Sonic the Hedgehog game for Mega Drive's family of systems. Ugh. Let me check Bootleg Wiki. I've got time between these ponderous attack patterns. Oh! Thank goodness for rewinds, huh? Okay. Die? No! Okay. Yeah. Okay. Ah, it's really hard to change your direction and momentum. See how much... Okay, so I'm pressing left now. Pressing right now. Yeah, he's very inertial. Lots of inertia. Oh, we done? Okay. Yeah, I was just going to check if the write-ups for the different versions mentioned them removing zones or anything. Variants. The end. I will be back. Okay. I can't advance this in any way. I guess this is the ending? Is there possibly another ending from getting special zones? The level select doesn't have an extra thing after the final zone. Wonder if they ran out of space. Yeah, maybe. To not include scrap brain, yeah. Frequently repeating areas and zones. Yep, I noticed that. Unlike the Mega Drive version, there's only one ending, which shows Dr. Robotnik juggling the Chaos Emeralds, which is odd considering they're nowhere else to be found in the game. It doesn't mention that they removed scrap brain or anything. I think just all versions of this game just don't have as much content as Sonic 1, which is fair enough. Okay. So yeah, we're done. Cool. I was worried about the pace there, but then we knocked out the last couple of zones without too much trouble, so there are no special stages. There are actually. There's just no Chaos Emeralds. I can show you, because I have a level select code. Just have to reset. Left down BA, right up AB, up down, up down. So that's all the zones in the game. Spring Yand. Some typos, but that's okay. So if we pick final zone, it'll take us to the special stage. Which looks like this. So this exists. It's obviously not the Sonic 1 special stage, because I guess the NES couldn't do that rotation-y stuff. Didn't have enough blast processing. But yeah, you don't visibly get any emeralds in these stages or anything. But you probably do get a chance for extra lives. Oh, I just got 100 rings and I did not get an extra life, so I don't know. It's just there because whatever. Yeah, Scooter for gore. There are just no emeralds. Indeed. Okay, well that was cool. I've now played through Somari, and it was interesting. I guess in a way, I've played through Sonic 1 for the first time to the end. In a way. Okay, but yeah, like I said, I do have more games on the docket today, and the next one is Sonic Adventure 8. Thank you, thank you. Oh god, it sounds awful. So, I think I have to change the capture. Yeah, okay. Give me a second. Okay, so a bit of background on this one. This was originally released as Sonic 3D Blast 5, which you might recognize as being one of the alternate names of a Somari variant. In fact, the very one I was just playing was distributed as Sonic 3D Blast 5. So this is a 1998 game, originally, on the Game Boy by Makon Soft, called Sonic 3D Blast 5, released in 1998, like I said. This particular version is one of the variants that was released afterwards. Turn down the volume. Okay, I can do that. That's too low. Hold on a sec. Stupid OBS. Hold on. This one. So it has to be like boosted a fair bit. How's that? Is that not too piercing, hopefully? Yeah, let me know. So, yes, original release of Sonic 3D Blast 5, a variant release, so that was originally a monochrome game on Game Boy. They did a Game Boy Color version called Sonic Adventure 7. Then they did another re-release called Sonic Adventure 8, and that's what this is. So, That's the answer to your question. Sonic Adventure 7 is the same game as this, but with a different level order and a different intro. Let's see if there is an intro. Maybe this is the one they mean? This screen with the music and stuff, I think is a version of Sonic 3D Blast intro. What happened to Adventure 3 to 6? Well, Sonic 06 is Adventure 3. Sonic Unleashed is Adventure 4. I guess Heroes is Adventure 4. Whatever, you know. They exist. They just have different names. So yeah. I think what they were doing with calling this Sonic 3D Blast 5 is trying to capitalize on the Somari variant. So it's like a bootleg trying to copy the success of another bootleg when usually it's, you know, trying to steal sales of actual games. Okay, here we are. What the frick? Okay. So B is a jump. Terrible design. Oh man, the camera, how it moves with every jump, it's really bad. Okay. So yeah, you should count yourself lucky that we get bootlegs that are as good as Somari, because this is the other side of the coin. So there are bootlegs that are not good. Case in point, the colors feel so bright, yeah. So, if you've watched all of my streams, you will have seen output from this developer before, because this is Makon Soft. They, let's see, what did they do? They published Donkey Kong 5, The Journey of Over... what's it called? No, that's another developer. Sorry, forget I said that. Makon Soft, now they're the ones who are behind Super Donkey Kong 3, also known as Super Donkey Kong 5, which was like this, a Game Boy game that was really badly colorized, and is based on Donkey Kong Country 3, which is kind of unique. Okay. We do have a spin dash. Okay, I should try that more often. Come on. Oh god. Okay, that monitor makes a spring. Also, you can damage enemies in this sort of falling state, which is not usual for Sonic, but I appreciate the mercy. Yeah, so I've played Super Donkey Kong 5 on stream before. It was much like this, like a poorly colorized Game Boy game. But even closer to this game was when I played Pokemon Gold 2, also known as Pokemon Adventure, which I did as part of all the Bonks series, where I played every BC Kid PC Genjin game. That included a bootleg where you play as Pikachu, but it takes some enemies and graphics from, like, rips them off directly from some of the Game Boy Bonk games. So, yeah, Pokemon Adventure is a hack of Sonic Adventure 7. So, you know, made by the original developers, but it's a sprite edit game of this. So I've played this game before, and yet that's not helping me at all. You will be shocked to know. God, the music's bad. Okay. Alright, we're doing alright. Let's see. Yeah, I guess that was all my notes, so now we just have to get through this train wreck. Oh, that background just it's flickering because it's just the 1 pixel grid of contrasting colors. It's really hard on the eyes, honestly. Okay. I have no idea how long this is. I did not write that down. But this is Sonic Adventure 8, you know. This is what we've always wanted after all these years. Oh yeah, sorry. Scooter noting that the music was possibly from the Saturn version of 3D Blast, which of course had a completely different soundtrack. And Gibbon saying, actually, truly, 06 was internally called Adventure 5, which implies that Heroes and Shadow are 3 and 4. So yeah, I forgot that detail. I knew that it was, to some extent, internally an adventure game, and it's obvious when you play it. It's an adventure game. It's Adventure 3-ish. Like you say, Heroes and Shadow, even if they're going in slightly different directions, are, to some extent, internally considered Adventure 3 and 4. And it's fair enough. Like, I was disappointed in Adventure 2 for many reasons. One of them was the removal of the hubs, which were brought back in 06, of course. Oh god, okay, cool. But yeah, Adventure being 5 makes Unleashed 6, so then Adventure 7 is a different version of this game, and then Adventure 8 is this game. So there you go. There's the full lineage. Oh, I think you can actually damage enemies just by falling off a platform. You don't have to be in ball state at all. Oh, the graphics are from the Saturn 3D Blast. The music is from... The music's actually from Sonic 3, Scooter is saying. Interesting. Okay. I kind of fall off this platform by myself at some point. Oh, that works. Okay. A new enemy! Well, they're dead. Some kind of scorpion? Oh! Note that I have a crouching and a looking up sprite. Now that's attention to detail. This is a good game after all. Do I have a pushing sprite? No. Okay, it's bad. Let's check if I have an idle animation. Yeah, given confirming a lot of stuff in this is from Sonic 3. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Yeah. Impressive for a game that is simultaneously a sequel to Sonic Adventure and Sonic 3D Blast to take a lot of inspiration from Sonic 3. Yeah. Okay. How are you meant to... What? How are you meant to get up any speed? What? Okay, hold on a second. Run? Oh, the platforms appeared here. I guess they just had despawned earlier. Good to know. Am I actually invincible, I wonder? Let's test it out. I am! Oh, and I have a running animation. It's just that you very rarely get up enough speed to really use it. Well, one of my favorite things about Pokemon Gold 2 was the, like, crossover aspect that happens when bootlegs steal from various different sources. So this one only taking from Sonic, specifically perhaps Sonic 3. All the enemies and sprites are downscaled from Sonic 3, says Gibbon. It's a little disappointing, I gotta say. From the perspective of a bootleg fan. The enemy graphics are really big though. That's kind of technically impressive for the Game Boy, right? Sure. And it's a really bold choice to only use 2 colours when you have such a big palette available to you on the Game Boy Color. I must applaud the artistic vision of this game. Also, maybe we're playing as Knuckles. Oh, you know who we're playing as? The Red Sonic from Sega Sonic Bros, the puzzle game. The Beta Ray or whatever. Beta Mighty. Oh. Okay. Oh, can I not make that? Spin Dash! That didn't really add momentum to me. No, not quite. I thought I could do like a Donkey Kong Country roll jump. Sorry for the music. Let's wait till it gets to a better part of the music track before I start doing all this rewinding. And yeah, this does have a different level order from the original release because they kept tweaking it between the different versions. It's so bad. Okay, here we go. I'm trying to get as much distance as I can, so like here. Okay. Maybe we can get the distance if we jump off that enemy, so I'll lure it over. Okay, it's not spawning. Okay. I don't want to do the whole thing again. Don't make me do it. I wonder if these platforms are on an absolute timer, meaning that since I was standing on it before, it's now got only a tiny fraction of its time span left. Alright, let's start again. That's fine. I'll just try a little harder this time. See if I can find some speed shoes. Oh god. No iframes? Really? What are you doing to me? Okay, come on. Cool. Nope. Okay, there is a running animation. Oh, please. The controls are obviously not great. Sonic has this kind of, again, a sense of inertia, but in a really clunky way. It's almost like a kind of grid-based movement. Ugh. See how he kept running for a step there? I did not hold the button while he was doing that. Okay, I fell through the platform. Like, obviously this is a high-quality, well-made game. But development is hard, and mistakes are to be expected. Oh, come on. Oh, just wait a bit. No! Okay. Try this. Yeah, that's what I wanted the first time. Alright, so we'll just have to try a little harder with those platforms. That's all. And yeah, it's like Mario logic for enemies. It doesn't matter what state you're in, you just have to land on top of them. If you hit them from below, you die. If you hit them from the side, you kind of die. Okay, here's some platforms. I pressed A to jump. That's a mistake in this game. You gotta press B to jump, of course. Like all good quality games. Well, I'm curious. Did anybody remap a jump in Elden Ring from X to triangle? Shadow of the Colossus style. I played the whole game out on default, triangle to interact, X to jump. And then when I went back for Shadow of the Erd Tree, I was like, I have played Shadow of the Colossus recently. And in all the other games, X was interact. So let's try that. But I had too much Elden Ring muscle memory at that point. I couldn't change it, I had to go back. I thought it was too clunky to press triangle to jump in combat. Even if X to interact was more convenient. Okay, is this the part? So Sonic's normal jump has a kind of arc to it. He'll move forward on the upward trajectory and then sort of jump forward again on the downward trajectory. So you have to kind of jig yourself in midair to not overshoot. Is this it? This is it, right? So what we got to do here is actually use this B to get that extra jump height. There we go. We did it! We passed the bit where I got stuck. Cool. Gotta use the enemies to progress. That's cool. That's a cool mechanic. Gibbon saying, gonna be honest, remapping controls in games never occurs to me ever. Yeah, it didn't to me either the first time I played it. And then I was like, maybe this would work better the other way, but then it was too late. She says, I think it came from getting used to game controls in an era where there weren't standardized control schemes. So even from entry to entry in the same franchise, the games might have wildly different button mappings. I want to say it was around the PS2 and the onset of more and more games being multi-platform that we started getting standardized controls across genres. There we go. I damage boosted backwards with some rings to get past that double enemy onslaught. And now I'm invincible. Yeah. Oh, thank God. We're through the desert jungle, whatever we're doing here. This background. What? Okay. No! Now, I think I have no iframes at all, which is why I got hit by that motor bug, lost my rings, and then hit the spikes, and took that second point of damage immediately. So, you know, that's fun. But wasn't the PlayStation controller designed with, like, specific control mechanics in mind? Like, triangle was always some kind of camera control, or this was the intention, because it looked like somebody's head or something. I forget what the justifications were, but, like, the shape was meant to roughly abstractly correspond with the kind of function that that button would do. Although even that was always different between regions, because, like, in the West, X was accept and triangle was back, and then eventually changed to circle is back, whereas in Japan it was always circle is accept and X is back, because of different cultural connotations of those symbols. But yeah, I see what you're saying, like, it was always a bit of a Wild West in those days of controls. Huh. This might have the kind of mechanic where if you're falling, you'll always damage an enemy, no matter what your relative position. Even Mario games do that. You only rarely encounter that kind of thing, but it is there. If you're moving at a different speed to the enemy. Just stop running. He just goes an extra step or two while running, that's the problem. What? This platform doesn't spawn unless you're already out over the gap, but you can't reach it just with a normal jump, so, yeah, that's really cool. Box arrived for you. Omni Trading Group. The mysterious Omni Trading Group. We were saying it sounds like the Omnibank from the Three Bean Salad podcast. The bank that does everything, controls your life. Can we not kill me so easily? Thank you. See, it's just different mechanics. You just got to get used to it. It's not a traditional platformer. It's like outsider art. Okay, I think I need to use the enemy again to bounce. Oh, it was the camera. Fancy new camera.
I seem to have got it before anyone in the US.
Come on. Alright, so I gotta make more forward progress so I can land on that bee earlier. Like this? It's moving too fast. Maybe I can use the scorpion instead. So I'll let it walk over to the left. Right, I should say. What? It respawned? What the heck? It doesn't go far enough. Yeah, that's not gonna work. And then it just appears too quickly. What we need is to not spawn that bee until I'm ready to start moving right in earnest. But it spawns too early. How about this? Nope. Oh, my internet's dropping out. Why is it doing that? Sorry, hold on a second. I'll see what I can do about that. Okay, my online backups aren't running. That's usually the problem. But I fixed that. Oh god, it's really dropped. I don't know. Yeah, not much I can do, sorry. We have gotten hardware installed to improve our internet. We're just waiting on it getting turned on. Oh, okay, so the scorpion despawned here. Maybe I can make enough progress to do this, almost. Okay, so if I do this... Yes! We made it! We made it. Oh, my frames! What's happening? The audio's still fine. Yeah, honestly, you're not missing much. Hopefully it'll recover soon. Okay, I think I need to wait for this bee as well, and then do this. Yeah. Get this spring. Hey, look at that. We're using our environment to progress. Well, whether you saw that or not, just suffice to say I was extremely clever and manipulated my environment to clear a tricky gap. Was it intentional? Who knows? But I did it. Okay. Nasty trick. Well, the frames are recovering a little bit? Nah, maybe not. Yeah, so as long as you're falling, it doesn't matter where you hit an enemy, you will bounce off them. Really ready to be done with this level. Soon, hopefully. Can I make this jump? We're at an awful part of the music again. So let's just back up to here. Nope. Here. Okay. Let the music run a little bit. Okay, cool. Oh, Gibbon, I just got something cool in the mail. I was talking about the Pride Festival I went to recently, Spring Art Fair. I met this lovely person there who's an artist, and I bought some of their stuff, including a sticker of Axe from Animorphs, which I've put on my laptop to proudly display. It's a really nice likeness, actually. But yeah, as a fellow Animorphs fan, I thought you might appreciate this. I'll drop you a link, actually, later. Okay, we did it! We finished the level. Zone 4. How many cursed zones must we suffer through? I suppose we'll find out. Oh, it's Caterkiller again, my least favorite enemy. Luckily it goes down in one hit like everything else. No! I guess I should say, I think the name of their Red Bubble store is Sezi9, but I'll check. It's like Sezi9 Art, S-E-Z-I. But I will send you a link. Oh god. They also had this really cute design of a guinea pig sitting on a Roomba. And we just got a new, well, it's not a Roomba brand, it's a cheaper brand of robot vacuum, but it works very well still. And I got that sticker and I put it on my Roomba. And it looks extremely cute. And they were like, ooh, send me video. Ah. Okay, cool. Oops. Should know better than that by now. I think I was reading on the bootleg page, the bootleg wiki page, that there's different music between the versions too. But I'm not sure. Honestly, I picked Sonic Adventure 8 over Sonic Adventure 7 because I thought it had a funnier title screen. Because Sonic Adventure 7's title screen, again, I'll remind you, Sonic Adventure 7 and Sonic Adventure 8 are essentially the same game, with some tweaks. But the title screen on Adventure 7 is like the stock pose, or like the Uekawa artwork of Sonic from Adventure doing the pose. In this awful colorized red-green style, of course. Whereas the art for Adventure 8 was two Sonics, inexplicably, kind of looking in different directions, taken from, I believe it's 3D Blast artwork. Okay, I think we need to use the bee again in this situation. But it appears too soon. Maybe we can use the crab. Whoop. Okay, stand here. What? Okay. Do this. Ugh! That wasn't enough. Hold on. What can we do? When I break the spring monitor, it appears there. Okay, so that's not actually helpful at all. If I let that go, does it respawn? I don't think so. Okay, so what I want to do is bounce... I made it! I made it, but I got hurt. Because I got some little bit of momentum. Okay. Let's try getting to running speed. Oh, the bee's back. Running speed? Running speed? He didn't go to running speed. What the heck? Nope. Okay. Oh my god. Maybe I can only get to running speed on flat ground. Oh, I actually made it there. But then you immediately get hit. And again, you don't have any iframes, even though Sonic's flashing. Let's try the spin dash. The spin dash was enough! That's actually how you do it. There's no way I could have used that in the previous stage. There's got to be... Oh! Yes! We made it. And Gibbon suggested the spin dash jump. Thank you. You're a genius. That was the solution. Oh, has my quality improved? It has. We're back. No more drop frames. Yeah, just a blip for a few minutes. Sorry about that. We're getting fiber to the node sometime next month. Are those mouse things from Sonic 3 as well? Okay, we did it. Enjoy this music. I'm gonna go find that link real quick. What? Oh, I did it all on my phone. That's right, that's why it's not in my history. Okay. Found it. I will drop you the link. Okay. Accidentally X from Animorphs and Delight. Alright. Zone 5. How many zones? Wait a minute. This is Green Hill Zone or something. Looks very familiar. The music's not much. You're welcome. And you can get that on a t-shirt or a phone case or whatever, I don't know. There's a lot of options on Redbubble. I got us a sticker. I got one of their other pieces as a shirt, and I got another one as a badge, so you know. Very versatile. Oh, later I'll also send you the photo that I took of it in situ on my laptop for size comparison. Oh, we're in Bridge Zone. Welcome back to Bridge Zone after all these years. I missed the upper path. They've actually got 2 paths in this stage. It's a real Sonic game after all. Hang on a sec, I've just realized we have another color in this stage. We have yellow plus green. And then this brown color in the background too? Wow, we're really using all the capabilities of the Game Boy Color. Okay, I guess I got a damage boost here, like this, yeah. I thought I was still invincible because I was flashing, but I guess invincibility does not protect you from spikes. Some of Sonic's sprites still have, invisibility sparkles on them even if you're not invincible, I think. Okay, so that was a really short last level, and then that's the end. That was probably the first level in the original release, but like I said, they rearranged the level order in the subsequent releases. So Yong Yong is an alternate name for Makon Soft, or like a different trading name or something. So that explains that, and yeah, there's nothing more to say. That's the end. We won, and here's that wonderful title screen I was talking about. Sonic 8. On the box it was called Sonic Adventure 8, and you can see that box here on my layout. Okay, we're done, thank God. I did have one more game to play, and I think it'll be short, so let's go on with that. Or will it be? I guess we'll find out. So this is the last one for today. Fighter Sonic, also known as Sonic 3: Fighter Sonic. This is also very loud, I think, but it's like a different, you know, frequency profile, so I think it's probably okay. Let me know if I should change the volume. So this is maybe released in 2003, we don't really know. Sonic does not have his green eyes, I notice. On the Game Boy Advance, this was made by Syntax, the publishers of Donkey Kong 5: The Journey of Over Time and Space, for real. But again, if you've seen my streams before, you might recognize the gameplay. Here we are in Lost City, very Sonic Advance style graphics. This is the exact same game that all of Syntax's games are. At least all of them in this series on the GBA. There's tons of them. Notice Pokemon menu sounds being used here for sound effects. I think that's a Digimon, I don't know. But yeah, I've played a version of this game twice over. Donkey Kong 2, Roman numeral 2, was this same game with different graphics. Lord of the Rings 4, The Fellowship of the Ring, was also this same game. It's all based on a game called Digimon Adventure, and there's a million different variants of that Syntax made. They made a Shrek version, they made a Rayman version, they made all sorts of different things, and you can see all this on Bootleg Games Wiki. Now I recall this being an issue, this particular jump perhaps. If you get that height off there, do some mid-air attacks, you can sort of stall in mid-air to try and get on this other cloud platform. I think that's how I did it. But yeah, it's like the health system, everything, the level design I'm pretty sure is exactly the same. As well as the mechanics of throwing out projectiles. In Donkey Kong's case, he would pull a barrel out of nowhere. Aragon, I don't know, did he do some kind of sword slash wave thing? Maybe. Sonic, of course, being the resourceful young man he is, can shoot spin dashes out ahead of him somehow. Actually, it's not all that different from what he did in Sonic Battle, come to think of it. He had a shot type attack where he would roll in a ball and then shoot out a projectile that looked like that. So yeah, this is lore accurate. The theory is... yes, I knew it. We did it. Nice. So this was a lot of fun to play through in Donkey Kong version because it had boss sprites that were taken from a King Kong licensed game on the GBA. So what I'm most curious about is what they're going to do for bosses in this game, and we'll find out, hopefully. Yeah, so you can always air stall with the attack. Oh yeah, this cloud. Sure. That's how we do it. So yeah, hopefully it doesn't take too long, but I do want to see what the boss fights are. There's 2 boss fights, and then the game ends, I believe. Love that little Pokemon menu sound. Okay, I think I gotta get to that other cloud, and then see where we go. Oh, almost. Cool. I love the, like, air dashing via projectiles. It feels like an exploit, but, you know, that's just how the game is, probably. Oh, what do we do now? Nope. Oh, there's another one. Okay. Air stall, and we're there. Look at that little idle animation. It's so dumb. Yeah, all of Sonic's sprites here from Sonic Advance. By Dimps, an excellent games series. I liked 2 the best. But of course we wouldn't have Rush if we didn't have Sonic Advance 2, specifically. 3 was kind of a backstep in some ways. What is the use of the projectiles? They do not even seem to affect the enemies. And nothing here is from a Sonic game, I'm pretty sure, in terms of enemy sprites. The backgrounds, maybe Angel Island on Sonic Advance, maybe? It's definitely all advanced sprites for Sonic himself. There we go. So yeah, pretty clumsy, but definitely a step up from Sonic Adventure 8. Definitely. How do I recover health? I think we just defeat enemies by jumping on them. Maybe there's something over here if I float over using my Sonic powers. Whoa! What an animation. How do I recover health? I'm not sure. Oh, that projectile did something. Probably just wonky hitboxes. As usual. Is this the end of the level? Maybe not. Oh yeah, we can bop. Bopping! Oh. I've just noticed Sonic's extra life icon. It's an edit of from one of the advanced games. But he has like closed eyes now. It's like creepypasta material. What is this? He's like asleep or dead. How very strange. Right, I think we dropped down to advance, actually. No! Are you kidding me? Let's bop. Bop! Get bopped, star. Oh, frog. That looked very Sonic-y, didn't it? You know, maybe I don't remember Sonic Advance as well as I thought. What? What? Hang on a sec, what is this? Okay. Yeah, get bopped. I win. Do I win? I win! That was Lost City. Now we're in Air Garden. Glad I remembered the tricks. Because again, this is the same game. This is Digimon Adventure. Some of these things do look like Digimon, don't they? Okay. Let's just try and not take hits. Because you never know. I think... Yeah, I don't remember where the bosses are, but I remember there's two of them in the game. There might be one after this stage, but who knows. Oh, they're so cute. Is that an enemy? It was, okay. Oh, this game's great. I love Syntax's one game that they keep trotting out with different graphics. I think the music's the same too. Sounds familiar. Notice that little one instrument panned far into the left stereo end. That doesn't seem like it's progress. Unless... What's this all the way over here? Did I come from there? No, I don't think so. Well, let's try and progress over here. Yeah, I'll try this cloud. Nope. Cool. Jump. Oh, rude. The evil octahedron or whatever. Looks like the shape of a D8. Which I think is an octahedron. Yeah, because octahedron, shape of 8. Of course, of course, of course. It's two pyramids stacked base to base. That's an octahedron. Okay, gotcha. No? Ah, more clouds. The clouds are tricky because they have a tendency to despawn even when they are on screen. Classic Sonic fire bars. Now, do you think I'm going to get an extra life at 100 rings? What are the odds? Enemies also despawn when they're on screen, which is troublesome. Yep, there it is. It hit me. What a massive hitbox that thing must have. Oh, and by the way, this game also has B to jump and A to shoot. That's bootleg quality for you. But hey, Jet Set Radio on the Game Boy Advance by Vicarious Visions, that also used B to jump and A to graffiti, if I recall correctly. So, you know. Oh, freaking octahedrons. My worst enemy. Nope. Trying not to take too much damage. I think that I saw a strawberry at one point in the last stage. That might be a health recovery thing. Can I make it without taking a hit? Maybe not. Oh! Well, that's fine. We'll keep going. So many flying chameleons! So rude. Being able to shoot projectiles at any time is interesting for Sonic. Actually, it's a little bit like Cream, isn't it? Just throwing out cheese whenever she wants. So that's fun. Another innovation from the advanced games, of course. Although I believe Cream was invented for Heroes and then was given out to Dimps to put in Advance. So Advance 2 released first, but she was like created for Heroes but appeared first in Advance 2, I think is how it goes. I do sometimes wonder if Blaze was the same situation given, you know, 06's troubles. Rush was released first, but yeah, I don't know. Come on. They have the exact same arc. So like, if I'm standing and attack, he does this ducky animation. I was holding down, but that does not change it. So can I actually... It always goes in a straight line. Maybe if I'm like here... Ah! Oh, is that the case with Blaze as well? Or is Gibbon far behind thanks to lag? Like, Cream definitely was Heroes first, then Advance 2. Oh, she says I might be onto something with Blaze. I don't remember reading that, but I could do more research on it. Because, like, it's a very similar situation in terms of release times and, like, being a console game and a handheld game in similar time frames. And Dimps is involved in both cases. Oh wait, I can bop enemies. Hold on a sec. Yeah, take that, you jerk. Whatever you are. Okay, cool. Woof, what a game. Trying not to die. Oh, come on. Oh, that was close. Really? You do lose some height, so you do have to time your jump as well as air stalling. Okay, cool. Oh boy. Now, are the cycles on these clouds synced up? I think they're not. I don't know if I can get enough height there. Come on, come on. Oh, it's so far away. How is this fair? No. They had to make everything so difficult. Why doesn't it go higher than this? And it's not like you have momentum or anything. I don't get this. Okay. So where's the highest point of this cloud? It's about the midpoint of that middle flower or whatever. So jump now. I don't know how I can get enough height. Dang it. I wish this had a double jump. Ooh, maybe. That looked almost good. So that's not quite the highest point. There. Maybe? Come on, get those feet up there. No. Okay. I think it's doable. Because I was making sideways movement without losing height even. I wonder if a turbo button would help. I can activate a turbo function on this emulator. You know, I might as well. Turbo. So GBA, DualShock 4, rapid fire toggle. Oh, this thing always trips me up. Okay, so let's go touchpad and then clear. I have to map something else. This? Okay, cool. So let's see if that worked. Okay, that is turboing. Okay. And then clear. Hey, it worked. Okay. So I have turbo on now. I have to get maximum height from my jump. And then turbo. And just hope. Even with turbo, I'm still losing height. I lost height there before starting it, so you have to get the apex of your jump as well. Ooh, maybe? Come on. I still lose height even if I'm not moving sideways. Yep, it's whack. No human would be able to do this on a real GBA. Even, like, because there were third-party controllers that had turbo functions, right? On SNES, is what I'm recalling. Official ones on things like the PC Engine. But Game Boys are Game Boys. You don't get third-party Game Boy. Well, you do. Kinda, sometimes. But yeah. I wonder if a Game Genie could do like turbo or something. I don't know any other way to do this without like a cheat code to fly or something, but don't you have to program those in specifically? I wonder if anybody has done this before. Okay, well, I have to be at the very edge of the cloud, so let's do that. Okay, that's looking good. And then I have to be at the very top of the cloud cycle. And then I have to be at the very top of Sonic's cycle. Sonic's jump. That looks okay. Nah, I'm losing height. I think it's doable. It's just gonna be really stupid. Okay. No. I can save state as well, but I don't have like a hotkey for that, so it's gonna be... yeah, I don't think it's viable. Okay, nope. Oh boy, I definitely got through the whole game of Donkey Kong 2, right? And this is ostensibly the same game. So maybe my best shot is to check my own footage, which I hate doing. I hate listening to my own voice. And seeing how I did it in Donkey Kong 2. Oh, this is so dumb. Is there another way to progress somewhere in the level? I guess we can explore a bit. See, this feels like you would fall down through those rings. I haven't seen any other clouds that I recall. Turbo does help. Fire. So what's this ring line about? Damn this vertically oriented level design. Oh, and then a ring line? Yeah, okay. I don't think we've managed to get to 100 rings yet. Shall we find out what happens? I got an extra life! Wow, a functional mechanic. What do you know? Well, that was a bust. Also, notice how there's a little sound effect whenever Sonic jumps. Oh. Now there's not. There was when I was down there. I don't know what was going on. Oh yeah. Okay, so is this as far as I can go? Oops. It looks like it. The merest tap on the D-pad sends me down, so I think that's the best we can do on positioning. Oops. Not happy with this one. Yeah. Yeah, that wasn't good enough. Hang on a second. Do I... The pause is backwards. Do I have like a frame advance thing? Pause, step forward. Okay, my issue here is that the emulator's broken on the current version of the operating system, and I can't use keyboard controls at all. So I have to map... L and R don't do anything, do they? Let's test that. Sorry. Oh. R changes my running animation. R1. Or like R on a Game Boy Advance. Do I actually go faster though? It changes something about how I run. Let's just test it. It like becomes smoother, but I don't know if it's actually faster. But maybe I will jump further, so we can test that. Maybe I'll jump higher. Eh. What? Jump! He's not jumping. Something about running on a moving platform doesn't let me jump? Okay, well I guess that's not a solution to our problem. Okay, I did a jump. So it's possible. Maybe it's because I was stationary when turning? So I can hold run and then jump. But I can't jump while running while on this cloud, I think. This is some science. We're in the lab. We're deep in the lab here. So I don't think it's going to help unless something about holding R changes my standing jump. Do you think I have more height there? Maybe. Yeah, hard to tell. So we can try a standing jump, moving left. Whoops. I pressed the wrong button because I expected A to be jump, like an idiot. Who would do that? Who would press A to jump? Not anybody playing a syntax game, that's for sure. Okay, well this is troublesome. I don't know if holding R is really doing anything for me. I feel like I'm not getting the shoot button off at the apex of my jump, which is what I really need. Like, I feel like I'm doing it too early. I'm so close. I can taste it. Yeah, I've started falling at that point already, so I guess I wasn't too early before. Maybe. I'm gonna save slightly earlier. Oh, that looks good. Come on, Sonic! Grab the cloud! In Sonic Adventure 2, he had a mantle mechanic where if you were close to a ledge on a jump, you'd grab it and pull yourself up. Why can't you do that, Mr. Sonic? This is post-Sonic Adventure 2. Every game after that should have that mechanic. Would it be easier if the cloud cycles were synced differently? I think it might, so let's let it run a little bit. And then... No, that was a bad jump. Yeah, we gotta get the cloud cycles good too. There's so many factors that need to line up here. Like, oh man, I could taste it. Oh boy, okay, let's go. No, too late. I started too late. Started shooting too late there. And then slightly too late there as well. But now the cloud's all the way over there again. The cycles have gone out. Problem is it despawns. Oh boy. Yeah, I think we're done. Alright, I'll really quickly check my own stream of Donkey Kong 2. See if I can see where I got to this part. Donkey Kong games. Oh, there's so many. I'm gonna have to cross-reference my own notes. Hold on. Nope, that's too much work. I think I'm done. We're not gonna see the bosses if there are any. Thanks, Syntax. What a cool game. I do appreciate any game... Wait, is this new? What's this? I think I'm backtracking right now, so I think... Yeah. I think this is not progress. But yeah, I do like a game that uses Sonic Advance sprites. Those games are underrated, especially 2. So it's fun seeing bootlegs from this era. So many bootlegs are just Famicom based. Oh, what's this? Hang on a sec. Have I found an alternate path? Octahedrons! Enemies that I haven't beaten yet. I think we're making progress, actually. I was so focused on that one path forward. I didn't consider they might have accidentally put in a different way to go. I don't know. Maybe we're not done. Or maybe this is the same spot I've been before. Yeah, this looks familiar. This is where I felt like I had to take damage to progress. Are the hitboxes there even if the fire's not up? That would be kind of annoying and bad. Like a bootleg game. Ooh! Yes, I have been here before. Okay, it's true. I was in denial. Blinded by my desire to see more of this game. Okay, we're done. I cannot proceed. How else could I find out what's in this game? I guess I can see if anybody else out there has played it. But I will, if a viewer is also curious, I will leave that as an exercise for you. Well, thanks for joining me. This has been very interesting. Some varied quality of games here today, but that's what you like to see. It's true in bootlegs, it's true in the Sonic series itself, it's true in Sonic Team's own games. Just checking my notes. Yeah, next time we're going to be playing some Sonic Jam, so look forward to that. We've got 2D and 3D flavors coming up next week. Yeah, cool. Wow. Any last words? Stay hydrated. Alright, thanks for joining me. It's been fun. See you next time. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.